out. It's dark, it's dangerous, it's like mystical and magical. And then the second movie comes out, and the second movie has a lighter tone. It's a little more of a cartoon come to life, or almost like a Four Stooges kind of adventure in some ways. What was it like for you, and how did that happen? How did they work with you to get from one iteration of the Turtles to a significantly different iteration in the second?
It's a really good question, because it's like Peter and I both loved The Secret of the Ooze. I know a lot of fans like The Secret of the Ooze, but to us it was kind of frustrating in that if you read the screenplay, that we also worked with a brilliant writer, Todd Langdon, who we...
Brilliant.
Shout out to Todd Langdon. Shout out.
Love you, Todd.
Yes, we love you, Todd. And Todd wrote the final script that was used for the first Turtle movie. He wrote the second script. And it was intended to be more and similar in tone to the first movie, something that was for all ages. So it would be a little edgy, a little darkness, but New Line Cinema really pushed for something. They said, well, we feel that there was still a few negative ratings where they said it was a little too dark, it was a little too edgy, which is the stuff that we loved the most about it.
For sure.
Martial arts
And the
sequences.
fact that it was in the top 10 movies, highest grossing movies of 1990.
Woo! And it's an indie flick
It
too.
was the most successful movie in the history of independent film.
Facts.
So,
Amazing.
was
Facts.
that for you, like, sort of,
For 30
and I
years.
really finish that,
No,
but just
please.
really quick, like, were you
I think it's a Blair
baffled
Witch
by
Project,
that?
actually.
Well, you
Because
know,
I know that,
Look how big
like,
that
they
movie
made
is.
so many changes. They got rid of me, they got rid of a bunch of people.
Boo!
it was really frustrating that we went from a director like
Steve.
Steve
Amazing.
Barron, and nothing against Michael Pressman as the director.
He was a TV guy.
Yeah, he's a TV guy. So they really pushed heavily, and they said, you know, and they felt that there were some issues with some violence and ratings issues where they would stop using the weapons. So you look at the second movie.
They don't use the weapons.
Leonardo would only
Number
use
two.
his swords to sort of stick them into the ceiling and pull himself up and kick somebody.
Exactly.
Or Michelangelo with the sausage chucks, some of that stuff. So it was our opinion, and then losing you. It was our
Like Star Wars
opinion
without
that
lightsabers.
they were fixing something that wasn't broke.
Right.
But they felt, you know, the minute something becomes successful, like the Turtles movie became so successful, to all of our surprise, that they felt like they all wanted to take credit for it and be part of it and feel like they would make it better if they gave some really
Good notes.
good notes.
Good notes to justify their paycheck.
I was trying not to swear.